So what we're looking at extreme close quarter is we're looking at vulnerable targets to strike, things that will debilitate a human being regardless of their size, their strength, or drug-induced or whatever it is. You're looking at attacking eyes, right? Now even if the guy's jacked on coke and he's a sociopath and he doesn't feel the pain, if he can't see you, he can't find you, right? So if you gouge his eyes out and he's still going ballistic, once you disconnect, you can play Marco Polo with the guy. Find me, motherfucker, you can't see. And if he can't breathe, well, he can't really fight because he can't breathe. All of a sudden, you become defensive, you're choking, it's very, very difficult to fight. So there are two very vulnerable areas on every human being on Earth. You have them, you understand. Especially if you've ever poked yourself in the eye, which isn't horrible, but it takes about 3 minutes to recover and your eye is watering, so it's really distracting just on the lightest of levels. Now, the rest of the body becomes a secondary target. You're looking at tools like we were talking about earlier, gross motor, gouging, ripping, tearing, very primal, spitting, biting, pinching, clawing, striking, even like anything, right? But there's a systematic application to it which makes it a little bit more easily accessible and applicable than me just saying, hey, just gouge his eyes out. And that's what we're going to be working on from certain positions on the ground. Now, no, how can I, if I'm the bad guy now, right?
No, you can't do anything.
I've got you pinned. I mean, like,
Yes, you can.
What can I do to you right now? What can I do to him right now?
You can use your hand. Headbutt him.
I can headbutt him, right? But what would happen if I tried to headbutt him and he lifts his head?
Oh, wow.
Boom! Head to head. Now we're both seeing stars. Okay? So if he's smart, he's not really going to try to headbutt you, and you'll see it coming a mile away, right? Right? So you'll see it. So all you have to do if the person tries to headbutt you is lift your head, and this is what's going to happen. Boom! Chances are they might even bust the bridge of their nose. Who knows, right? Because they're trying to do this at an angle. Look what just happened. He ended up headbutting me.
His motion is smaller than yours.
So that's about. Can I do anything else to him? I can spit on him, sure. I can lick him. I can bite him.
You can grab both of his hands with one hand and then hurt him with the other.
To do that, I have to do this, and then this, and then I have to have a damn big hand to be really fucking strong to be able to do that. Mark would probably be able to do that. So you're looking at a massive attacker. Now, before
if I have to shoot you, you're not like you're alive.
Right, you're alive.
You shoot to my face.
Yeah.
Same forearm to the throat. You can do that.
Aha! There we go. I was looking for something like that. Now, in order to hurt him with any of my hands, right? Like let's say I wanted to punch him, I'd have to do this. If I wanted to strangle him, I have to do this. No matter what I have to do, I have to let go of one of his hands. So that I can't use my hands unless I let go. And if I wanted to rape him, well, I can't do it from here. Right? So I'd have to let go and shift or fucking hit or threaten and then get into my position. There's a whole process to rape. Right? And you don't just magically have a cock in you, right? So we're here, he's got you pinned. Now if he's got me pinned here, what you want to do is establish a tactile sense, and you want to be slightly lifting. I'm not doing this, because there's no way. Okay? No matter, it's no way. So, and you're going to burn energy and waste a hell of a lot of time. So I'm going to just imagine that my hands are magnets, and his face is a piece of metal or steel or whatever the fuck magnet sticks to. Okay? So I got corrected 100 times on this. So if my hands are kind of magnetically going to his face, release my hand, any hand you want, boom. That's all I'm thinking. But I'm not forcing, so I'm not giving it away. My head is magnets. No matter what, he go to punch me. Boom. Okay? Put your forearm on my throat. Wham! Who's going to be in more pain here? Forearm on the throat, or his fucking eyes are coming off? Right? So no matter what he has to do to me, he's got to let go. Or, like you were saying, if he wants to shift my arm. Now, if he starts shifting my arm and he's strong enough, I want moving and walking and trying to go as wide as I can. Now, as this is happening, this is where the biting and the spitting happens, because look at how his body lowers. If I start to go, and I go, and I take a chunk out of his chest, or he's going to react to that. Even if he's wearing a coat and I can't get to his chest, the fact that I'm going ballistic and growling and stuff, he's going to be reacting and flinching and moving because he's alive and I'm alive. Right? He's not just going to stand there robotically keep you placed. So it's going to become very difficult for him to actually get your hands up in this position here. Right? I can move my hands and spirit or whatever. I'm not even forcing him. Just no. Okay? So it's not even about I'm not trying to out-muscle him because that's not going to work. So it's really a matter of patience. Now the only threat, the real threat here, is if he's got a friend. See? That's where it gets fucked up. Because the waiting game of when he lets go becomes tedious. What's his friend doing while I'm doing this? But you still don't have a choice, right? You're just a little bit more up shit creek and you have to deal with that reality. So either way, whenever, as soon as he lets go of either hand, my hand magnetically reaches for his face and I get right into there, and you all have a face. Yeah, okay, good. So, you have an understanding of the biomechanics of the face. You know where the eye, you don't need to see. I know his ears here, his eyes are here, here's his nose, here's his throat. I don't need to, oh, where is it? Like Athena was saying, some people have to look where they put, but you don't really need to see. So it doesn't matter. As soon as he lets go, I go in and I wrap around his face and my fingers find their mark. Eyes, you have ears, throat, okay? Throat, grab the jugular, touch it. It's very simple, grab, crush, right? Eyes, you find the hole, stick your thumb, your finger, as deep in as it can go, and then turn it, because it's like a bowling ball, sockets. If you stick it in and you do this, you'll actually hook. Speaking from experience here, okay? You'll actually hook and you can rotate. It's nasty, it's disgusting.
Does that make the other person blind?
It could. You can deteriorate, yeah. Yeah. But at that point, I'm not concerned
Yeah,
about
of
him.
course, no, I'm just...
If somebody, I always look at if somebody is attacking me, they sign an invisible moral waiver that says, you're gonna fuck me and you have the right to fuck me up any way you want.
If you